So we've just arrived into New York and just checking out our hotel room. We're staying at the Kimpton Inc. 48, which is in Hell's Kitchen. And how cool is this bath? It's kind of in the middle of the room, not in the bathroom. It's really nice big bed, and it's really nice to have that couch area. It's actually quite a big room. I'm very surprised because everything I'd read online said hotel rooms in New York City are really small, but yeah, this sitting area is so nice. And then we've got this awesome view, and the lady at the reception was just saying it's really cool at night time because it's kind of over Times Square. So really happy so far. Can't wait to get out there and exploring in New York. So we just arrived in New York off the train from Connecticut because we were just at Keto Fest on the weekend. So definitely go back and check out the other video that we've done for our Keto Fest weekend if you're interested in hearing about everything that happened at Keto Fest. But we're really excited to be in New York now. This afternoon we're going to walk down. We can walk from where we're staying in Hell's Kitchen down to the High Line. So we're going to walk along the High Line to Chelsea Market. What are we going to do at Chelsea Market?
We're going to hit up the Lost Tacos #1 and get our cheese shell tacos. We have been researching this and looking into this. I remember seeing
a video, like one of those viral videos on Facebook like years ago about this, and I'm so excited. And also we found there was like a cheese place in Chelsea Market and a lobster place, so we're excited to kind of scope out all the keto options there. And we're going to, got a few other things planned. We're going to some Broadway shows, a tour of Brooklyn, and just doing all the New York sightseeing stuff because we've never been here before. So we're really excited and hope to find lots of yummy keto food. So
that's the aim. So we'll let you know what keto stuff we find. All right, bye.
So it's our second morning in New York City, and we had such a good day yesterday, and we got so much more done than I thought we would because we didn't arrive to the hotel probably till about 3 o'clock. And we ended up walking the High Line, and we went to Chelsea Market, which was awesome. I loved it there. There's so many great places, wasn't there?
We found our first keto find there as well.
Our ultimate keto find, basically.
This was like one of the top things we wanted to eat in New York. So we went to Lost Tacos #1 and we ordered the cheese tacos.
Yeah.
We got the pork, the chicken.
So it's actually like no corn tortilla or flour tortilla. It's just a cheese shell, and they just you watch them make it. They just put a whole heap of grated cheese on their kind of flat top grill thing. They grill it one side, flip it over, and then they just fill it how they would their kind of normal tacos, wasn't it?
And yeah, so we had the steak, the chicken, and the pork, and they were all really good.
Yeah.
And you could add your little toppings on,
salsas and everything,
guacamole, onions if you wanted. We didn't get onions, but yeah. So that was a definite highlight.
So delicious, and it was different to how I probably thought it would be. I thought it would be crunchy, because normally if we make cheese like tacos at home, the cheese goes really hard and crunchy afterwards, but it was kind of soft and a bit chewy, and it really was like a normal tortilla or something, and it was so delicious. It
was much easier to eat than the ones that we make at home, because it wasn't crunchy, so it all still held together in the parcel, so that was really good.
Yes, and just there was so many awesome keto things that you could pick up at Chelsea Market. There was a massive kind of seafood place that had like fresh lobster you could buy, and oysters, and also different salads and stuff. There was some awesome kind of local cheese shops and cured meat.
There was a really good butcher there.
Yeah, and then another kind of hot bar type place that had like, you could buy kind of a quarter or half a chicken. They had roasted cauliflower, and so there was just so much yummy keto food there for sure. And there was an awesome kind of nut place that just had every type of nut and nut combination you could imagine. And you had a really cool iced tea that was unsweetened.
I'm loving the iced teas here because they're not sweetened at all. In Australia, pretty much they're all sweetened, even if you buy them at a coffee shop or whatever. So that's been good.
Yeah, and we went, so then after that we kind of walked down, there's like a broth place that we wanted to check out.
That was called Brodo.
It just does broth.
Yeah, and that was really good.
Yeah.
I had a chicken broth just to try it, and it was really tasty.
You can get all sorts of add-ins like herbs and spices and turmeric and lemon, and they even did like cold smoothie, broth-based smoothies, which they said
we didn't go there.
Yeah, I asked them about it. They said in summer they're really popular, so yeah, something different.
And then we walked down, looked at the friend's apartment from there, which was pretty much around the corner.
Yeah, we went to the World Trade Center Memorial.
Yeah.
So that was really interesting. It's amazing just seeing all the names and thinking back to when that happened. So
yeah, and then we went to Wall Street, just checked out the Bull. That was really busy. I don't know why it was so popular. And then we hopped on the Staten Island ferry.
Yeah.
And took some pictures of the Statue of Liberty, and that was really cool. And then we headed off to Bear Burger for dinner. So
yeah,
how did you
so
find
that was like, it's like a local, it's like a chain, but it's only in New York and a few other select locations, and it's all kind of organic, grass-fed, like really good quality ingredients. But they do their burgers with a collard green wrap, which I've never tried collard greens. It's not something that's really easily available in Australia. But yeah, I guess I didn't realize going in it would be like, it's kind of steamed, I guess, the collard green, and then the burger's wrapped around it, so it's soft. But it holds the burger, like it was much easier to eat. It's got more
structure than a lettuce.
Yeah, than a lettuce wrap burger. It was more like, you know, it held together at the bottom like a wrap. You didn't end up with like juice all over you and everything. But I guess it's a different flavour, and I do like the crunchy iceberg kind of aspect. But yeah, it was really cool to try it. Did you like it?
Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
And they had, we had crispy Brussels sprouts with like bacon and cheese on the top. So that was really delicious.
That was delicious. Yeah. And I don't normally like Brussels sprouts, but they'd fried them, so. So yeah, that was really cool. Like we just loved that we got to do so much in just one afternoon. Yeah, but lots of great keto options in New York for sure. And we'll check back in tomorrow and let you know what we get up to today. Bye.
Central Park. Look, we're at this little, what's the area called then? Conservatory.
water.
Yeah, and you might recognise from Stuart Little. I remember on Gossip Girl there was a scene here where you hire out the little like remote control boats. It's really pretty. We're spending the day in here today and it's not raining, so we're very happy.
It's a beautiful day actually.
Yeah, we've
a bit overcast, but it's nice.
Even had a little bit of sunshine. Just a word of warning, it's pretty hard to navigate. Well, we found it hard to navigate.
Even with a map, we got lost a couple of times.
We have a GPS, we have a physical map, we have like a tour guide thing that we printed out beforehand, which was like a day of walking in Central Park, and we've even used a compass. That's how tough it is in here.
We're better now.
Yeah, we seem to have gotten back on track, but so pretty. We've seen the carousel, strawberry fields where they have the memorial for John Lennon. After this we're going, what's the other thing?
Met. We're going
Yep.
to the Met.
What other things? There was something, the Alice in Wonderland statue. So there's so much to see. I think it's going to take us a whole day. I don't know how many kilometres we've walked already. It feels like a lot, but probably not. Okay.
This is Erica using her compass for us to figure out where we're going. All of the directions are head north, head
north
east.
Out of the ramble. What does that mean?
We've got no idea. Okay guys, we're about to head in to have dinner at, well, we can't really see it, Cannibal Beer and something.
Beer and Butcher.
Beer and
Cannibal
Butcher, I knew
Beer
that.
and Butcher.
And we're meeting a friend, and we'll let you know what we think.
What? Have you looked at the menu?
Yes, but I can't remember anything else. But there's lots of keto food.
Yeah,
on
I think there was like a salt and vinegar pork rind, so that sounds yummy.
There was quite a few options for keto, so that's why we chose it. And we'll let you know what we had and how it went when we come out.
JFK Airport in New York, about to head home after our 5 nights in New York after Keto Fest. We just had the best time, didn't we?
We did.
We're pretty tired though because it was lots of late nights and early mornings, long days,
lots
sightseeing.
of walking.
There's just so much to do there.
I calculated, I think we did about 120 k's walking the whole trip.
What, a week was it?
It was about 9 days. 9 days.
Yeah. Yeah. The day we did Central Park, we ended up doing, I think, 22 kilometres that day. So yeah, we've really enjoyed it, and the weather wasn't as bad as we thought it was going to be.
No, we had one rainy day, and that was the day we did a Brooklyn tour, so we were in a car and it was okay. So yeah, we did pretty good.
And we had our night out at Cannibal Beer and Butcher. It's such an awesome restaurant for keto or low carb. So many options.
Pretty much most of the menu.
Yeah, like we didn't even have to say no, like any substitutions or anything. And we ordered quite a few small plates to share. They had like confit chicken wings, and there was a tuna dish.
Couple of sausages.
A tuna dish that was served with pork rinds, so that was kind of cool.
My favourite dish of the night was the octopus. It was so soft. It was just one tentacle, and the whole tentacle was completely
the most tender
soft.
octopus I've ever eaten.
And I had the real skinny bit, and it still was really tender. It was really yummy.
And that was served with a romesco sauce, which was yummy. And we have a recipe for in our blog if you're interested. It's really delicious. yeah, so we just had a really good time. There's just so much to do and see in New York, isn't there? And it's so much bigger than I thought
huge.
it would be. Yeah, but we just loved walking around and looking at all the buildings and people watching. It was awesome. What was your favorite?
It was a great time. My favorite was, I don't know. Probably the Brooklyn tour. That was seeing parts of Brooklyn that we would never have seen by ourselves.
Yeah, I think the part I thought of Brooklyn in my head was just kind of like the Dumbo area.
And Williamsburg.
Yeah, that kind of like, you know, cool, trendy part. But it's so big and we got to see so many different parts, and we went to Coney Island and Brighton Beach, and it was really interesting, all the different kind of cultural areas there. So that was great. Yeah, cool. But now we've got a long flight back to Melbourne, so there'll be a good chance to catch up on our sleep, hopefully.
Fingers crossed we sleep.
Yeah, okay.
Bye.